Zing!
Morning, class. I need everyone to take their seats so that way we can get started with today's lesson. Thank you. So today, we'll be learning all about the history of the autumn season and how the leaves on the trees change colors and why. Now, before we get started, does anyone have any questions? Yes, Toad? Teacher, is it okay to use the bathroom real quick? Go ahead, Toad. Hurry back because we're about to start. Thank you. I'll be just fine. Haha, this will be considered fantastic. Hank and Chucks will never suspect a Finn. They'll never find out that I was the one that is going to pull the fire alarm to jump scare them for an early Halloween prank. And from the look of things, it appears that the coast is clear. Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1!
I better get out of here before I get noticed. Teacher, why is the fire alarm going off? I think we're having a last-minute planned fire drill. Everyone get in single file to walk through the back exit right now.
Mommy. We promise we will behave. We will be good.
Ouchie. My ears. That flashing light noise. Too loud.
I cannot stand this extremely noisy sound for much longer anymore. This is totally not chill, dudes. Not chill. Wah 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 wah.
Hey, Chucks, wait up. Try to stay calm, as the 7 of us will help you to exit the school safely.
No.
You know, this has been a really bizarre fire drill we just had. You have definitely got a point there, Yoshi. I'm actually curious to know, how did it even happen in the first place? Well, beats me, Junior.
Good heavens. Hank, Chucks, we're honestly glad that we got you both out of the building safely from the look of things. Are you guys okay right now?
Eek. Gasp. Gag. Well, we kinda are a bit okay, come to think of it. However, it feels like the both of us are still feeling frightened and afraid after the fire alarm went off out of the blue.
And our bodies are still a little shaken up because of how the alarm managed to jump scare us for no reason whatsoever. I can't even get that loud noise out of my mind as we speak.
We totally understand the pain you two are going through right now. But all of that is all over for now, and you two are outside, safe and sound with the rest of us fishies.
Hey you guys, I think I can overhear the conversation that principal and that firefighter are having. And based on what they're saying, it turns out that it was a false alarm.
A false alarm? Man, even I would have been someone that could have been easily scared from such a really loud and noisy sound like that. What rotten luck.
Puppy corn, that's considered good luck.
But the same cannot be said to the person that pulled the fire alarm at some point.
If that is the case, Lil Pleaty, then someone must have pulled down the fire alarm switch as a way to scare Hank and Chucks. But who could have done such a thing like that?
Happy early Halloween, losers!
Hold it for a second right there. Toad, from the way you wished us a happy early Halloween, is giving us a really suspicious feeling about you at the moment.
And why is that exactly?
Well, Toad, based on how you're acting suspiciously from the look of things, it's giving us a really strong feeling that it was you who pulled the fire alarm to prank the school, including our friends.
And what makes you guys say that? Tell Koopa, I need to speak with you right now. Is there a problem, teacher? Indeed there is a problem, young man. One of the security officers gave me security camera footage, and it captures footage of you pulling the fire alarm. Well, let's not jump into any conclusions. I can explain. Save it, Toad. Go to your locker, collect your things, and you're going immediately to the principal's office. Oh no, they found out. Toad, Mushroom, Koopa, why on earth would you do a thing like this? I only did this just so I could pull an early Halloween prank on Hank and Chuck's. However, it was all worth it in the end, because their reactions was incredibly priceless.
So you pulled the fire alarm, just so you can pull a Halloween prank on the both of us? Toad, that wasn't even that funny to begin with. Me and Chucks were in such a panic attack because of how loud the alarm was.
And we're still a bit frightened and shaken up from the disturbing sound thanks to that scheme you decided to go for. How dare you, young man?
Toad, pulling the fire alarm when there's no fire is an absolute violation of school policies. It is also considered a big safety concern. And for that, you'll be given a 5-week suspension from school. And when you return, you'll be scheduled a meeting with the school council. I cannot believe you pulled the fire alarm just to scare Hank and Chucks and got suspended for it. Young man, you are grounded for your whole suspension. Go up to your room, right now. Come on, it was just a prank. Jesus.
It's alright, Hank and Chucks. Toad is nowhere to be seen at this school by this time. You two are officially away from his unacceptable antics once again.
And we'll make sure that Toad doesn't do anything, or try his best to frighten, or jump scare the both of you fishes from this day forward.
We really appreciate you guys doing what it takes to make us feel a lot better than ever. But we're still a bit worried that Toad hasn't given up on trying to prank the both of us in a bad manner.
We just got a strong feeling that Toad still has a lot of sneaky tricks up his sleeves that can easily ruin our time together in just a matter of time from now.
And that is why we'll make sure that those plans don't happen whatsoever. So you two don't have to worry about Toad's behavior for right now.
However, on the bright side of things, there's always a chance or two for all 9 of us to make up for the disaster that Troublemaker had caused.
How about all of us can visit the pumpkin patch this weekend, and we can find an incredibly fantastic pumpkin as a nice Halloween decoration for Fort Friendship. What do you two say about that?
Now that you mentioned the pumpkin patch, Lil Pleaty, that managed to grab our attentions right there. That surely will be the perfect way to make up for the nightmare we have to suffer.
And as a nice cherry on top, we can invite Lanny Lander Shark along for the ride, considering that she will very much interested in picking out a pumpkin, come to think of it.
Now that is the spirit right there, Chucks and Hank. Now with this problem officially solved, we can start heading back to class again.
And after school, we'll call up Fanny and inform her about our plan for this weekend. Phew, life is good.